the right cross. This is Joe's signature punch. His style was based off using this punch to hurt people, and then he'd finish them off with combinations. He hurt more people with this punch than any other. This may look like a straight right, but it's not. They have different biomechanics, which we'll cover in this video. The cross gets more power than a straight right, and it adds more head movement to the shot because the weight is over the front foot more, but then that means it's slower to get back into your stance. So Joe gets caught here and he misses a shot, and that's what I want you to look at, is how his arm moves. Look at the goes up and down and across. It's not straight out from the shoulder. So we want to make this as simple as possible and not overcomplicate it. The start of the punch is the same as a straight right. You have to transfer the body weight onto your front foot. So you do this by pushing off the back foot and bend the front knee. While you do this, twist your left shoulder behind you so it moves the right shoulder forward. By practicing this, you'll get the weight into the shot. In a straight right, you push out the shoulders if you're opening a door. In this one, you don't do that. You go up, over and across. I found an easy way to train this movement is to throw a ball. I was throwing a ball for the dogs, picking it up, and these aren't too dissimilar to the boxing movements. So looking at this clip, this is like me picking up the ball and then throwing the ball. While in your boxing stance, throw a ball, or pretend to throw a ball, but try and keep that elbow close to your rib cage. That's going to be the difference between other sports, is you want your elbows as close to your rib cage at all times. So the speed bag is perfect for learning the form. You don't need to go very quickly on it, you just want to learn how to do the punch properly. So doing it at that kind of pace is absolutely fine. After a couple of rounds you'd have thrown hundreds of punches. You should focus on maintaining your stance with your elbows close to your rib cage, your hands close to your chin, and being on balance, being able to do another shot. Heavy bag is going to build strength and endurance that you need, and you want every single shot looking the same. You don't want to be doing hundreds of different types of punches. Just keep doing the exact same shot over and over and over with good form, and you're going to develop a very powerful shot. Things I'm focusing on here is making sure that my feet are the same distance as they should be, that I'm putting the weight onto the front leg, and I'm twisting my front shoulder behind me while I'm then effectively throwing a ball, throwing a punch, and that's going to go round their guard into their cheek or into their jaw. Keeping my elbows tight, and I'm trying to keep my hands relatively close to my jaw. So once you've done those single shots and you've got the form, try and maintain your balance, and you try and speed it up a little bit, maybe do sets of 5. In this next clip we've got Joe Louis against Two Ton Tony, and he parries a jab, lands a right hand and that left hook. So we just combine the right hand and left hook in this next clip. Your weight is already on your front leg, so all you have to do is pull that right shoulder round like you do with a normal left hook, put the body weight onto your rear leg and be ready to defend a shot coming back at you. Joe had mastered the right cross left hook combination, and we'll cover combinations in a later chapter, but as part of this right cross you want to be adding the left hook to it and have that down, and be using that confidently with power. And finally, this is me demonstrating both that the right cross can be used at short range and for the body. So you want to pull that left shoulder around and keep your right hand tight. You want it to be close to your body. You don't want it looping out because it defeats the whole point of this shot. You want to beat your opponent to the punch and be inside their punches so that they can't counter you easily. That's it. Thank you for watching and give it a go.